We want to recite the national anthem and the school anthem. So we'll go at the count of 2. 1, 2, go. We are taking it again. Nursery.
To defend the unity and uphold the school anthem. Nigeria, all children. To challenge, structure to motivate. To challenge, structure to motivate. To inspire ocean. School and peaceful. Light in the city of Ile-Ife. Sunshine.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. A round of applause. You will see your start today. All right, you are fine. You are good dancer. But you are brilliant, you are intelligent. Alright, hopefully you can go. Thank you. I will give you your start.
Good day. Welcome to STVN Sunshine Television News, right here in Ile-Ife, Osun State. Princess Akere is my name, and today we have a new and special STVN broadcaster, Temi Adedokun. It's good to have you with us.
Thanks, Princess. Glad to be on the STVN.
Tell me, Temi, I'm sure you've been longing to be an STVN broadcaster.
Oh, yes, of course.
You had a wonderful time with us. Now the news headlines. Children's Day celebration at Sunshine. Sunshine celebrates Dr. Mrs. B.C. Ayadike. Examination at Sunshine. Closing resumption dates at Sunshine. NNPC speaks on new price of petrol after governors recommended 385 naira per litre. Nigeria records 84 new cases, one more death from COVID-19. India's COVID crisis hits COVAX vaccine sharing scheme. French lockdown is to help schools and travels. Now the news in details. To mark this year's Children's Day celebration themed Right to Play, Sunshine mapped out a 3-day program that began on Monday 24th May to today, Wednesday 26th May 2021. The program so far has been full of fun with Monday 24th May, mobile zoo visit and fun fair. Tuesday 25th May, spelling bee and quiz. Wednesday 26th May, interclass, debate special, impromptu speeches and Sunshine Got Talent. Tomorrow, Thursday 27th May 2021, will be a school-free day for Sunshine. To all wonderful
Children all over the world, we say Happy Children's Day celebration from STV and Sunshine Television News. Examination at Sunshine. A saying goes thus: all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So, after the fun-filled Children's Day week at Sunshine, the head teacher, Atifunke Ashiyabi, in a discussion with Sunshine journalists, said the children are expected to begin their second term examination for 2020-2021 academic session on Monday, 31st May 2021. Pupils are then reminded to revise at home and get themselves prepared for exam.
The proprietress of Sunshine Nursery and Primary School, Dr. Mrs. Bisi Ayadike, popularly called Aunt Bisi, on Tuesday 25th May, just yesterday to be precise, clocked another year. Coincidentally, her birthday comes up on the same week with the Children's Day celebration. So it was a combined celebration of Children's Day and another grace of God's mercy in Aunt Bisi's life. To grace this occasion, our crew members, Auntie Itwa and the two Auntie Jumokes, joined other staff of Sunshine School to a befitting and unexpected early morning birthday surprise full of songs and prayers for the amiable proprietress at her residence on Tuesday morning. On Tuesday, while the teachers, while celebrating with the children, presented her a gift. Happy birthday to you, Auntie BC. More years ahead by God's grace.
Closing and resumption date at Sunshine. Sunshine on the 11th of June 2021 will bring the second term of 2020-2021 academic session to a close as the school vacates. According to the head teacher of the school, Mrs. Funke Ashiyabi, the school will go on vacation on 11th of June and resume on the 22nd of the same month. The break will be for 2 weeks and pupils are expected back on the said dates.
The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, has stated that the pump price of petrol has remained unchanged after the recent recommendations by the Nigeria Governors Forum for the total deregulation and recommended price of 385 naira per litre of petrol. Meanwhile, the NNPC, in its response, says the negotiation to determine the new cost of petrol per litre in Nigeria is still ongoing between the government, organized labor, and other stakeholders. The NNPC, in a reaction by its Group General Manager, Group Public Affairs Division, Dr. Kenny Obateru, said there is no official announcement on petrol price hike, and Nigeria needs not resort to panic buying.
Nigeria on COVID. Nigeria recorded 84 new cases, one more death from COVID-19. Nigeria on Saturday recorded 84 new COVID-19 infections and a single fatality from the diseases, according to health authorities. This is according to an update published by the Nigerian Center for Disease Control, NCDC, on Saturday night. Nearly 58,000 infections have been recorded in Lagos, about 1/3 of the country's total. 1/4 of the total deaths from the disease were reported from the commercial city. Also, according to the NCDC, over 154,98 patients have recovered after treatment, and nearly 8,000 infections are still active in the country. We would like to take a short break. Please stay with us.
Hello viewers, my name is Joy Esther Waterfall. We have two wonderful teachers who taught us and
You are not talking.
happy viewing.
Good day, everyone. My name is Jessica Akere. I'm here to talk on a topic titled Water Cycle. First, what is water cycle? Water cycle is the continuous movement of water from the Earth's surface to the atmosphere and back to the Earth's surface. There are 7 stages of water cycle. Here is the chart I drew. The first stage of water cycle is evaporation. What is evaporation? Evaporation is when the water leaves from the ocean, lake or river and goes to its gaseous form and forms water vapor. Then transpiration. Transpiration is when the sun causes the water and the plant to evaporate and goes to its gaseous form and forms water vapor. Condensation. Condensation is whereby the gaseous form changes to liquid and forms cloud and cools there. While precipitation is when the water in the cloud is too much for it to hold, so it falls. Percolation is when the water from the cloud falls and goes inside the soil, while infiltration is when the water goes deep inside the soil. I hope you have learned more about water cycle.
Everyone, my name is Obed Izebi. I'm a prep primus from Social Knowledge and Primary School. I'm here to talk to you about a topic titled water cycle. First, what is water cycle? Water cycle is the continuous movement of water from the Earth's surface to the atmosphere and back to the Earth's surface. There are 7 stages of water cycle. First, evaporation. What is evaporation? Water from the ocean, lake or river heats up and goes up to the sky. Condensation. What is condensation? Condensation is when gaseous state turns to liquid state. Precipitation. When the cloud is too heavy, it can't hold it, so it falls down as rain. That is what is called precipitation. Percolation. When rain falls, the rain enters the water and also the soil. When it enters the soil, that is what is called percolation. Transpiration is water lost from plants. Thank you. I hope you have learned more about water cycle.
The international scheme to ensure equal access to COVID-19 vaccine is 140 million dose shots because of India's continuing COVID crisis. The Serum Institute of India, SII, the largest supplier to the COVAX scheme, has made none of its planned shipments since exports were suspended in March. The UN Children's Agency, UNICEF, buys and distributes vaccines for COVAX. It is urging leaders of the G7 nations and the EU states to share their doses. A huge concern. The SII was due to supply around half of the 2 billion vaccines for COVAX this year, but there were no shipments for March, April, or May. The shortfall is expected to rise in 190 million doses by the end of June. Unfortunately, we are in a situation where we just don't know when the next set of doses will materialize, said Gail Gandhi, UNICEF's COVAX coordinator for supply. He further stated that our hope is things will get back on track, but the situation in India is uncertain and a huge concern. UNICEF is calling on the G7 countries, Canada, France, Japan, Italy, the UK and the US, as well as the EU, to donate their supplies urgently. Some countries have ordered enough to vaccinate their population many times over, including the US and the UK.
COVID. French lockdown aids to help schools and travels. On Friday, it was reported that French children have returned to school classes in schools across the country, and a domestic travel ban has been lifted as the government eases its third COVID lockdown. Citizens cannot travel further from Citizens can travel further than 10 kilometers from home and can go anywhere in France. The third lockdown, lighter than the previous two, took effect in March. A nighttime curfew remains in force. The curfew runs from 19 o'clock, 17 o'clock GMT to 6 o'clock nationwide. Any breach incurs a fine of €165, €117 and €163. Under the government plan, the next phase of easing started on 19th May, when the curfew will be pushed back to 21 o'clock. Outdoor services will be permitted. Caution in schools. While the youngest children have been able to attend school classes, the secondary pupils have been kept at home relying on remote learning. Most secondary pupils were able to return to school on Monday, 17th May. However, students from ages 15 to 18 are subjected to social distancing. Those aged 11 and 12 all went back to school on Monday, but in the 13 to 15 age group, the numbers were restricted in the 15 foreign district with the highest infection rate. Paris and areas around the capitals are among the worst hit by COVID. France has vaccinated 12.4% of its adult population against COVID. BEMTV reports. We'll come to the end of today's news. From me, it's Temi Adedokun. Goodbye, princess.
Goodbye. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start living. There's a choice in making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we'll make a better day. Just you and me. We are the ones. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start living. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. We are the ones. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start living. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start living. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start living. Happy Children's Day STVN. The station so great.
Gentlemen of the press.
Power of the pen.
Gentlemen of the press.
Power of the pen.
Gentlemen of the press.
Power of the pen.
Let's continue. Now, let's have problem 6. COVID-19 vaccination should be compulsory. COVID-19 vaccination should be compulsory. That's the topic for primary 6. So let's start with Ireoluwa Akole.
Panel of judges, accurate transfer, co-defendants, and my fellow students. My name is Akole Ireoluwa, and I'm here to oppose the motion which states COVID-19 vaccination should be compulsory. Firstly, COVID-19 vaccination is not a cure, but a preventive measure. Secondly, there is no scientific research that says COVID-19 that shows the long-term adverse effects of the COVID-19 vaccine. Secondly, do any of you here know the full truth about COVID-19? Or the government? Or Joe Biden? Or the medical personnel? So, we don't know the full truth about COVID-19 and you now want to enforce the vaccine. Think! Fourthly, in our Nigeria and Africa, we have some people who have 100% success using herbal treatment or traditional treatment. With this full point of mind, I hope I'm able to convince you and not to confuse you that COVID-19 vaccination should not be compulsory.
Yes, on the final note, let's listen to the one and only princess. Okay, princess, please clap for her too.
Good morning, panel of judges, accurate timekeepers, my co-defendants, and my fellow students. My name is Akira Princess, and I'm here to support the motion which says that COVID-19 vaccination should be compulsory. Before I go to my point, I I would like to ask my opponent a question. You said that nobody knows the truth about virus. I agree about that. You said that when scientists created viruses, scientists created vaccines, people died. I agree about that. But I want to ask you a question. Was there anything ever made that was perfect? No, Rome wasn't built in a day. When God was, nobody is 100% except from God. Even when God was creating this earth, it took him from some days. It took him 7 good days. So why would you expect scientists to just come up with vaccines and you expect it to be good? COVID-19 has come to stay. It wasn't a planned thing. It just took the world unawares. Just like cold, measles, other sicknesses that came, COVID-19 has come to stay. So you don't expect that when scientists create vaccines, you just expect it to go. My points are: 1, vaccines help us to reconnect to our families and friends. When we are taking vaccines, we can visit friends or family members who have been vaccinated or people who are at low risk of infection. I would like to ask my opponent a question. Who else apart from your family members who else apart from doctors or nurses would want to go close to a COVID patient apart from your family members who have been vaccinated? Please, I want an answer to this. I want to let you know that your family members or friends, whosoever is visiting you, will be 70% sure of their safety. 2, vaccines help to fight the targeted virus. When we take vaccines, it creates antibodies to fight viruses. And if you are later exposed, it will prevent illness. 3, there is a new study that was found that expectant mothers who have COVID and take the COVID-19 vaccines create antibodies as they pass it to their young ones, as they pass it to their unborn babies. This shows that young children have some immunity to fight the virus, and this is important because young children can't take the virus. And with these few points of mine, I hope I'm able to prove to you that COVID-19 vaccinations should be compulsory. Thank you.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. Please put your hands together for them. Let's clap for them. Let's appreciate 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 them.
Yes, we are here today. A baby can score 50. This one. Why are you pushing yourself? This is squirrel. What do I call it? Squirrel. Baby python. This is rat. This big one I did stay inside the river. This is albino rat. What do I call it?
You know that this person, anytime I see him, he wants to harm me, so that's how they behave. They are very intelligent animal. His name is Jerry. Now listen. When you are too much around him, there's this kind of fear in them. You know, they don't talk. They don't talk, and sometimes your movement make them feel maybe you want to hurt them. So that's why they also want to defend themselves by fighting back. Yes? One person, you are only the only person. It is when you touch him together, that's what scares me.
Don't touch him now, please. You don't lick him. Two people should not touch him. Alex!
This is what?
Hello.
Hello.